guys? Welcome back to the channel for another episode of In the Kitchen with Retro. So I got a Duncan Hines classic cake mix out here. That's what I'm doing today in the kitchen today. I'm making birthday cupcakes for someone special to me. Okay, their birthday's coming up in a few days, couple days. So yeah, I'm gonna make them birthday cupcakes in the microwave. Yes, you heard that right, in the microwave with the good old reliable range mate, right? It's gonna come through for me once again. I have faith. So yeah, just a little tidbit here, I guess. You know, about doing this, you know, because you're like, well, why do you do this? Why don't you just go to the store and buy a cake or buy some cupcakes, right? And, you know, I do that sometimes, right? But, you know, I like to change it up also sometimes. So, sometimes I'll do something like this. I'll make it myself, right? And you know, there's something about when you do something like this for someone, when that other person knows you took the time and made the effort to, you know, to make this, right, which, you know, takes time and effort, to make this just for them, you know, that means something. That's special, right? So, I guess, for you, and for anybody out there, whether you're dating or you're married, and this goes both for men and women, right? You know, when you do that for your partner, you know, for your boyfriend or girlfriend or your husband or wife, it's just, there's something special about it. So basically, you're going to earn some serious bonus points. All right. So there's a free bonus tip for y'all out there. All right, no charge for that. All right, so let me adjust let me reposition the tripod, and we're going to get started on putting these ingredients together. Okay, so I got my bowl here. Here's the ingredients that I need here for the. It's right here on the back. See, baking doesn't have to be intimidating because it tells you everything you need. And the instructions. That's all you gotta do. Just follow the instructions, get the ingredients you need. That's all it is. Like, you don't, baking or cooking doesn't have to be intimidating. Alright. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and open this cake mix up here. So yeah, it's always comes in a little pouch like that, a little bag. So I always take it out of the box, you know, and open it like this. Let's see if I can open it without having to use a knife. Well, tell you what, don't have to use a knife, but I'm going to, because, you know, I could continue ripping that, but could also cause a mess. So good old quick slash with the knife there, with the Miracle Blade, and boom, bada bing, we got it. We got it done. All right, because you know, if I can do it without making a mess, let's do that. All right, so it says 1 cup of water, so let's add that. Three large eggs, and yes, I do use organic cage-free. These ones here are particular. I get are also from Amish country, so I don't know. There's just something about, I feel good about these eggs. Plus one more. Just speaking about these eggs, one more thing. One thing I noticed, right? Because I compare, you know, I look at the labels and stuff. There was another organic. There was another brand of organic eggs. Now, You see that right there where it says 200 milligrams of omega-3s? The other brand of organic, it just said 100. I'm like, how does this have double? I don't know, but it's like, well, 200 is more than 100, so that's what I'm going with. So, because omega-3s, you know, they always talk about that. You know, it's very, very good for you. So yeah, that's kind of why I go with that brand of eggs. Alright, make 2 more here. And yes, I use 2 hands to, you know, right here, because, you know, a lot of people can do it one-handed, but I'm just not skilled enough to do it. I probably could try, I guess, but I just think I would make a mess more than anything else. Alright, so I wash my hands real fast. Always wash my hands after handling raw eggs like that. And the last ingredient, third and final ingredient, is a 1/3 cup of oil. Alright. I'm just gonna, and I'm whisking it the old school way. I'm just using a whisk here, so. Because, you know, it says to, you know, do it in the mixer, but I think I can do it here just fine this way, you know, whisk it pretty good by hand. I don't know, we'll find out, I guess. Give her a hold here. Let's see if I can whisk this pretty good. What do you think? What do you guys think? Think this would be good enough just to do it this way instead of using a mixer? An electric mixer? I don't know. Because there's still some little clumps in there. I think that's looking pretty good. You know, got it. I mean, you are gonna have, like, yeah, when you whisk it like this, you are gonna have to, you know, give it a little bit of elbow grease or however you want to, you know, put some energy into it, I guess, right? Can't just can't be like slacking or trying, you know, just. So yeah, basically you got to give it a good whisk here. I think it's gonna be okay. So I'm not really seeing that much lumps here. Plus, it's just cool knowing you can do this like by hand without using, you know, your electric mixer and all that. Ninja Gaiden 2 soundtrack playing in the background. Always likes to have some retro video game music. You know, I mean, I would play like, you know, regular music, but you know, with the copyright thing, YouTube doesn't. YouTube they'd give me a copyright claim or strike. Probably a strike if I played it that long. Okay, what do you think? What do you guys think? I don't know. It looks pretty good to me. I think I pulled it off without using a mixer. All right. So let me put these eggs away. Okay, so now it's time for the range meat. Now, when you do this, okay, when you do muffins or cupcakes in the range meat, okay, here, you know, this is your insert, right? But before you get your insert in there, you do want to add just a little bit of water, because, you know, that helps keep your cake nice and moist and not, you know, drying out. So I'm just going to get a little jug of water, just, you know, just that much, right? So see, I'm just going to Just that. Yeah, you don't want like a whole lot in there, but just, you know, you gotta have a little bit. Now, so now I'm put my insert in there, right? So what I'm gonna do is, and there's the thing, right? You don't want to. You only want to fill these up about halfway, because when it bakes, it's gonna rise. Okay, so if you filled it up all the way, then it would rise, and you'd have a mess, right? It'd be all over the place. I'm only doing one at a time for the purpose of this video, because, you know, I want to, you know, I don't want to waste it in case I'm off on the time or I ruin it. So I'm going to just do one for this video, and we'll go from there. Okay, so I got a little bit of melted butter here. Okay, so I got a little brush here. I need to get me a new one there. See, it's because this is like rubber, so part of it's torn off, but it's still doing the job. But I need to get me a new brush. So basically, I'm going to, because, you know, you need some kind of. I don't have any like, the only thing I got is like olive oil as far as the spray goes, but I don't think that would be a good thing to use. A good oil for, you know, cupcakes. You don't want really for this. You want either Pam or just some kind of regular cooking spray. Okay, or just good old-fashioned butter, which is what I'm doing here. So I'm just coating that real thoroughly because we don't want it to stick. Alright, so now I'm going to pour that about halfway. Okay, so if you can see that, that is about halfway. Maybe not quite. I don't know. Should I try? Maybe use a spoon here and to get it. Just a touch more. That's all it is. Oh, there we go. There. That's pretty good. That's about halfway, almost exactly. So, lid goes on the range mate, and then the microwave. I'm gonna do it for like 2 minutes, or no, I'm gonna do this for 3 minutes and 33 seconds and see what it looks like. 3 minutes 33 seconds. So that's just a guesstimation, you know. That's the thing, you can always put it in there back longer. So I'm hoping that's not gonna be too long. I don't think it is, you know. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that, let that do its thing for the 3 minutes 33 seconds, then let it sit for another 2 minutes, you know, because again, with the range mate, it continues to cook and steam or whatever, or bake, as soon as you take it out of the microwave, for a good, you know, few minutes, it still retains heat in there with that lid on it. So it's going to continue to, you know, cook and bake even more, even though it's not, you know, in the microwave. That's just how the range mate works, right? So once that 2 minutes, or once the microwave goes off, I'm going to take it out, let it set for 2 minutes. So at that point, I'll be back, and that way I'll show you guys how it's looking. Okay, so we're back. I got me a little toothpick here, you know, because that's how you do it when you do cakes or anything like that. You need to do the toothpick test. Ooh, here we go. Let's see. So yeah, I did the 3 minutes and 33 seconds, and then let's zoom in there a little bit. Then I got out of the microwave, and then I did let it set for about 2, maybe even 3 minutes. So let's do a test. Right in the middle. Okay, I'm going to push it down as far as I can. And there is the proof, ladies and gentlemen. You see that? That's just like a little dry piece of cake, but there's no batter here on this toothpick. So basically 3.5 minutes in the microwave. Let it set for 2 or 3 minutes. Bam! Your cake is done. Are you kidding me? 5, well, let's just say 6.5 minutes, 7, even if you let it 6.5 minutes, basically. You have a homemade cupcake done. Yep, the Range Mate. I can't say enough about it. The Range Mate is awesome. It just is. It can do all these different things. Earlier tonight, I steamed broccoli in it, right? With my other insert, with my little steaming rack. Okay. Yeah, Range Mate is awesome. If you don't have one, and you want some good food and, you know, shorten the cooking time significantly, yeah, the Range Mate will help you out. So I'm gonna let that cool, right? Here's the thing. I'm gonna let that cool a little bit more before trying to take it out, because, you know, I don't want it to fall apart. Because that's the thing with cakes or whatever. You need to let it, kind of like meat, right? You need to let it rest. Okay, so I'm gonna let it just sit there and chill out a little bit, so it can basically it'll get, I don't want to say harden up, but it'll you know, be more solid. It won't be so like flimsy and won't fall apart on me. So I'm just gonna probably, I'm gonna say a good 10 minutes. So again, I'm gonna pause the video, and I'll be back when that 10 minutes is up. That'll give it some you know, chance to cool a little bit. And actually, before I pause the video, to help it cool, I'm going to, here we go, so you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm going to remove the insert, right, and set the insert right there, because the thing about it is, it'll cool quicker that way. Because see, here's the thing, right, the Range Mate's still hot, see, that's where the heat is. So you definitely want to take that insert out, that way, you know, it'll cool faster. If you just left it in there, it would take much longer. So definitely take that insert out when you want your cake to cool. Alright, so I'll be back in about 10 minutes, and we'll attempt to get that bad boy out and plate it up, and then, you know, then we can put the icing on it, you know. So okay, so it's been about 15 minutes, you know, just give a little bit of time. So I'm going to attempt to pop this out. Actually, this might just fall out. So let's just see if we can. How about that? Just fell right out, right? So it's cool enough now. We're going to go ahead and put some icing on it. So I'm going to zoom in a little more. So you guys can see what I'm doing here. This is the I got this Betty Crocker cupcake icing. Okay, it comes in a can, right? And it came with four different decorating tips. So let's just, it says you just push on it. And this is just a test. You know, this is just a test one. So let me change the tip here. See what else it can do. Pretty colors. Let's try another tip here. See what that one looks like. Oh, that's a big. Oh, that's nice. I like that one. Yeah. This one's just really a test one, so I'm not going to really do any more to it. But I also have these little purple sanding sugar, it's called. Sanding sugar. Purple. Nice. So the frosting is pink. Then these little, just going to sprinkle a little bit on here. Not too much, but just enough for a little bit of color. And there we go. So now, you know, I got to taste it out and see how it did. So here it goes. Moment of truth here, huh? Oh wow. Oh, nice. That is really good. Yeah. So once again, 6.5 minutes in the microwave. Then pull your insert out. Let it cool for about 10-15 minutes. And then you can ice it. You're good to go. The range mate hooks you up, man. I love it. I can't say enough good things about the range mate. So anyways, guys, what'd you think of this? Homemade cupcakes in the microwave, 6.5 minutes cook time. Let it cool for, let's just call it a good 15 minutes. So there you go. So we're up to 22 minutes, right? No, 21. Well, 21 and a half. Still. So if you consider the cook time, the cool time, then do your icing and your sprinkle, you're still going to have it all done in under a half hour. So that's pretty retro rad. Right? So that's going to do it for the video. Leave me some comments below. Tell me what you think of this. Is the Rage Bait awesome or what? And would you ever believe you could bake a cake, bake cupcakes bake cupcakes or muffins in the microwave? Well, you really couldn't. Not until the Range Mate was a thing, right? Not until the Range Mate came onto the scene. So anyways, leave me some comments below of your thoughts on everything, what I did in this video. But if this is your first time to the channel, tap that red subscribe button down there, then the bell next to it, ding ding. That way you'll be notified when I upload new videos. So until next time, guys, keep it retro.